Beatrice. Hi. The sunset's beautiful tonight, isn't it? The lino flowers have started blooming throughout town as well. I suppose you could say they're getting ready to see everyone off as they take the next step in their lives. Well, no matter what you think the flowers are up to, try to make your last free day worthwhile. But stay out of harm's way. I'll try. The lino flowers have started blooming throughout town as well. Okay, no, this is the same thing. Okay, she only had the one line. We continue. Hi. Both the students and instructors seem so restless right now. Not that that comes as a surprise. Whether they stay at Thor's or go elsewhere, they'll have a brand new environment to adapt to. But new beginnings are part of the nature of spring, and that's not a bad thing. Okay. She didn't really have anything new to say. We already spoke to you. Is our janitor in here? Wrong door. Whoops. This one. The flea market tomorrow is a joint project between the merchants of Trista and some volunteer first years. It's gonna be quite the occasion. Sounds just about right for the last free day of the year, if you ask me. I'll be there to see it for sure. Tomorrow, this is the same thing. Don't forget to visit all the other places. I know. But at least we finished that. Hey, Margarita. Where in the world could my little sugar plum have disappeared to? He's on the roof. If you run now, I'm sure you'll catch him, but he's on the roof. Most men would be glued to the arm of a fiancé as delectable as I am. Are you officially engaged? Or is this all in your head? Vincent must just be feeling shy. There's not much time until he graduates, though. I'll have to find him so we can spend his final hours at Thor's together. Where could my noble escort be? With his graduation so close at hand, I'll have to track him down so we can close out his time at Thor's together. Good luck. Actually, I don't know which one of them I should root for. Just good luck. The flowers inside all of our hearts have seen better days, mine and Fee's included. But that's nothing to worry about. I'm sure that spring's warm caress will thaw them out and return them to normal. Okay, that's all you have to say. Hey. The new seeds I planted have finally started to sprout. It'll be a while before we get to see any flowers, though. I was hoping I'd actually have the chance to raise these ones myself, but it wasn't meant to be. Just wish I could be here to see what kind of flowers they'd produce. All right, let's go in here. So many people to talk to. Why are there so many of you? Oh, it's you, Schwarzer. Is it true you're going to be helping the student council again tomorrow? I would have imagined one in your position would take the opportunity to rest, but I suppose that's just not your way. Yeah, for better or worse, that's just who I am. How are things back home, by the way? I've heard things are still kind of chaotic over in the Sutherland province. So it seems. It's certainly keeping my father busy. Celestine will be returning home to help him, so I imagine he'll be able to stay on top of things. But, what is it to you how my family is faring? Don't you have enough to worry about as things stand? Well, I have no shortage of scores to settle with you, so I'd appreciate it if you got back to being your old self. Otherwise, I'll simply end up speeding ahead of you before you know it come next month. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. My father should be able to stay on top of matters, what with Celestine returning home to help him. As you're well aware, we have no shortage of matters to clear up between us, so get back to being your old self already. Otherwise, I'll simply end up speeding ahead of you before you know it come next month. Instead of going home once I graduate, I plan on going on a little journey. I've weighed all of my options, and this one stood well above the rest. I'm curious to see how far my swordsmanship can take me, so if nothing else, it should be a very interesting experiment. I decided to ask Loggins to join me as well, so let's see how he replies. All that aside, both Alan and Patrick have improved significantly. I haven't yet decided who should be the next club captain, but maybe there doesn't need to be one to start. Having them compete on a regular basis and transferring the captain title to whoever has the most wins might work too. Where is Loggins? Looks like I'm finally able to go toe-to-toe with Patrick. Guess I've got all of Bridget's support over the year to thank for that. But these aren't my laurels to rest on. A good boyfriend aims higher to make sure that he can always keep his girlfriend safe. I'd never be able to fight Patrick on equal terms without Bridget there supporting me from the start. Can't deny that going out with hers got me feeling pretty good. I'm practically bursting with confidence. Dang it, Alan, control yourself. You can't say that kind of stuff out loud in the middle of club practice. No worries, I get where you're coming from. Where is Loggins, though? Is he upstairs? Is anyone upstairs? Someone's upstairs. Oh, yeah. Nope. Are you taking pictures of women in their bathing suits? Why are you like this? Oh, they're gonna race? Better get snapping now. Now, this is why the swimming club's the best club. Nothing but well-rounded photo opportunities one after another. Rest in peace, Rex, the war photographer. We hardly knew ye. Just look at them. You can tell they've grown a lot over the past year. Gotta make sure my photos capture that just right. You have problems. There is someone else up here. I enrolled at this academy figuring it'd lead me straight into the Imperial Army. The only thing I'm good at is being tough, so I always figured that'd be the best way to pay the bills, I guess. But lately, I've been wondering if that's really a good enough reason to join up. I'm pretty much ready to enlist, but do I really want to? Ever since I entered the academy, I figured I was on a beeline for the army, but now that I'm like a month away from graduation, I'm starting to second guess myself. Do I really want to do this? I don't know. Go with Friedel on her journey to wherever. Sounds like a much better time. Having a race against Lara is a little panic-inducing, sure, but I can't let that put me off of trying. I won't get better if I never push myself. Ever since I've known Lara, she's been helping me grow. I can't let myself get complacent now, not after all the faith and time she's spent on me. Then let our race begin. I expect nothing short of your best. Of course. It's a true joy to see the strides Monica's made since she first started swimming. People are like water, always shifting, always churning. Even when they look calm on the surface, I have no doubt plenty was happening beneath the surface for her. Okay. It's official. Once Klein graduates, he's going into the Imperial Army. In fact, that's where he is right now, doing some sort of training program. I was hoping to pick his brain about some stuff, given that I'm the new captain of the swimming club. Oh well. What I should teach next year's batch of new recruits. I think this is supposed to say what should I, not what I should. That's fine. I'm really going to have to think this one over. I guess lesson 1 would be getting them used to swimming in a cold pool since it's early spring and all. Am I really cut out for this? I'm not half the man Klein is. Oh, so we can't speak to Klein anymore because he's off with the military? That is the girls' locker room. Intriguing. Okay, I spoke to them. All right, we're done with the gymnasium. So many people. So many people. Okay. I've been chosen as the next riding club captain. I can't help but feel like Eustace would be the right person for the job, though. Still, it's my responsibility now, so I'm gonna do an even better job than he would. I've been chosen as the next captain. It's a lot of responsibility, but I'll prove that I was the right choice, and nobody will be better at this than me. I owe nearly as much to the riding club this year as I do to our class. My time at Thor's wouldn't have been nearly as interesting if I hadn't joined. I consider myself lucky to have done so. Happy to hear that. Still, Breen, from what I understand, my brother owes you a lot for what you've done during your stay in Crossbell. I wouldn't say that. While I was there, I saw the extent of his political skill over and over again, and well, I feel like I only now know just how much he's capable of. In both good ways and bad, I assume. Thought I knew him just like I thought I knew my father, but in the end, they were both strangers to me. Sorry, Eustace. Well, enough about me. I just wish he could have seen his duty as one of the Academy's directors through to the end of the year, that's all. This year has been a hectic one, that much is sure. I just wish my brother could have seen his position as an Academy director through to the end of it. I'll be honest, I don't really want to see Rufus right now. I'm mad at him. I have my heart set on joining the Imperial Cavalry after graduation. We live in rapidly changing times, but that only makes it more important for me to chart Erebonia's path as both a noble and a soldier. Besides, this provides me an opportunity to put my Thor's education to good use, the lessons I learned from the Civil War, too. Why did I come to this conclusion, you ask? I suppose it was Eustace's influence, and that of a dearly departed fellow second year. I have my heart set on joining the Imperial Cavalry after graduation. I recognize that I'll be treading a dangerous path, but there's no need to worry. Not as long as I have Whitcomb by my side every step of the way. You and your horse. I wish you well. Okay, no one else is here. Weird that there's no lacrosse club hanging out here. I wonder where they are. Becky! We were supposed to get many red stars by now. Hopefully we do. Hugo. Ya wee bam. I hope you're ready for the flea market tomorrow. I'm gonna outsell you so hard you'll have no choice but to admit I'm the better merchant. Becky, Becky, Becky. If you're only now declaring war, you've already lost. Any merchant worth his salt would have known the battle started the moment the market was announced. Did I overestimate you again? Aye, keep at it, mate. You will not be laughing for long. Can't wait to wipe that smug look off his face tomorrow. I think it's about time I proved something to her once and for all, that my knowledge of marketing theory is nearly perfect, and approaches like hers stand absolutely no chance against it. How are our red stars doing? We have a good amount here. None here. Unfortunate. Only one here. Not very many here. 3. 2. And then only 3. I feel like I was doing a really good job talking to people though, so I don't know why I don't have more completed. Oh, y'all don't even have names. I still can't believe that they're actually keeping the Ashen Knight here at the Academy. Well, yeah, the Ashen Knight and its pilot are both seen as heroes. They ended the war after all. I heard the entrance exams were crazy this year too. Everyone really wants to get in after everything that's happened. No doubt. Who wouldn't want to go someplace where you might end up with your own night? I wonder what kind of students manage to get in. That makes me intrigued as well. These where all of Becky's speech bubbles were kind of confusing. They are. They are. Mostly because I guess I don't know enough brogue. I'm not brushed up on my Scottish brogue, is I think what it's called. It feels like the press have to work the famous Ashen Chevalier into everything lately. It's kind of wild to have the talk of the country standing right in front of me, especially as you don't really look like a celebrity. You just seem like any other student to me. Well, I am. I'm nothing special. Feels kind of wild having a celebrity standing right in front of you, especially as you don't really look like a celebrity. Yeah. Rare no-name people, they do exist. You also don't have a name. Now that the war is finally over, the continuations of stories I've been following are finally hitting the markets. I think I'll take this and this for now. I can't wait to spend tomorrow just relaxing and reading in here. I'm not gonna bother seeing if you have anything else to say because it won't do anything for me. Nothing here. Can I, like, go into town? Well, I should check the old schoolhouse first, and then I should see if I could go into town. No one's here. Okay, can we leave campus? Or will they not let us? Wait, I still need to go see Toa, don't I? I'd better go to the Student Union building. Fine. Fine. So many people in here. You also don't have names. That hangar's in use already from what I hear. Not much, but it's a start. It'll probably be used way more in the future though. We might even end up with Sold Out related classes thanks to it. Kinda makes me feel like I'm graduating too soon. I can't say I don't know how you feel, but I think we should just believe in the first years now. They've grown a lot since their first day. They'll be fine. I suppose that's true. Okay. The radio filled me in on everything you were up to over in Crossbell. To think you used to need my help to get onto the radio. Nowadays, the radio follows you. That's very, very impressive. But just take care, okay? The radio filled me in on everything you were up to over in Crossbell. Do me a favor and look after yourself, will you? You promise? Monk is a nice guy. I've been appointed the new captain of the Academy's lacrosse club. I swear on my name as a Florald, I will do a stellar job in fulfilling the numerous duties that come with the title. Though perhaps bringing my rivalry with Elisa to its conclusion by the end of the month will take precedent for now. Moving on to the next issue, what should be done about interviewing new members to the club next month? No, I didn't want to talk to you again. I wanted to talk to her. The Imperial Army will be establishing a major new air fleet soon, you know. So Emily and I are going to sign up. You can imagine how well Father took the news, but we managed to talk him around to the idea. Emily's already fired up at the thought of being an officer like Captain Claire one day. Emily and I are planning on joining the Imperial Army's new air fleet after graduation. It's a tad nerve-wracking to be sure, but I'll have Emily with me. I know everything's going to work out fine. Oh yeah, I'll be passing the second-year training regimen down to you tomorrow. It's crazy hard, but you're ready for it, aren't you? Give me a heck yeah. Of course. Ferris has been working real hard to take up the role of captain now that we're leaving. We might have hit a rough patch or two along the way, but it's good to know I can graduate worry-free now. Tomorrow is going to be Emily and Teresha's final day as members of the lacrosse club, which means it's one of the last days we'll really get to spend with them. We better make the most of it. We don't have much time left to spend with Emily and Teresha, which means we'll have to wring every last drop of fun out of it while we can. Okay? Ramsey. It's hard to believe the second years only have a couple of weeks left here now. I still remember the day they enrolled here like it was yesterday. I think I'll treat them to something nice tomorrow. That's all you have to say. So many people to talk to. What's with the sour face? Come along, eat up. What you need is to down a warm meal. There's nothing like a full stomach to bring a smile to your face. Is there a new news article? There is. Congratulations on Crossbell's annexation. Yeah. Congratulations. Hey there, sorry. Wrong guy, huh? Sorry about that. I'm just so used to him coming here to mess around every day that I thought you were him. I still can't believe he's gone. Don't know if I'll ever be able to. Feels like he's just gonna wander back in here like nothing ever happened, you know? And now I'm sad again. Thanks, guy. Thanks. Let's go to Ymir, Legram, Celtic, Nord, etc. I would. If I could, I would. Dorothy, what have you been up to? I actually was a little lost about what to do once I graduate, but my heart's finally set on becoming a writer. That's why I've been submitting my work to every literary magazine I can find. Literature's an important part of our culture, so I don't want a war to ever make us lose sight of that. And if I can do that through a profession I love, well, all the better. I've been submitting my work to all sorts of different literary magazines, hoping to become a published author. Shockingly, none of them have been terribly keen on my work so far, now that worries me. You know what they say. The best cure for a downtrodden heart is beautiful romance between the purest of boys. Is that what they say? Who says that? Sitting in the club room as the sun sets, reading and writing with Dorothy, I really love times like these. I hardly realized just how much until recently, truth be told. It's kind of sad to think that come next month, this will all be a memory. It's only now that I realize how much I've come to love the literature club, even if I spent most of the time evading Dorothy's attempts to turn me onto her favorite genre, I'll really miss it. You feeling any better now? I mean, endless ocean of work aside. Honestly, the work's not all that bad. It's kind of nice to get back to a mundane life after so long anyway. My time in Crossbell helped me realize what's important to me, like spending time with everyone here. If you say so, just don't forget to rest up. Knowing you, you'll be busy again soon enough. Make sure to get some rest. Okay. So many people. Hey. It's scary just how fast the time has gone. I'm sure that I couldn't accept your request, though. Oh, don't worry about it. Did you say I'm sorry, not I'm sure? I can't read. But by the sound of it, there'll only be one chess club next year anyway, for both upper and lower class students to use. To live your life how you want to. Couldn't ask for anything else. Thank you. Can't believe Machias and I have known each other for an entire year now. Time really flies. All the late nights we spent together battling it out over a chessboard. Just the thoughts making me all emotional. Oh, come on. There's nothing to cry about. We're lucky to have been students here. Not only did we get great classmates, but we got great second years too. And yes, I'm including Crow. You only get one line. You didn't have anything else to say, did you? No. Okay. Kenneth? Rean, don't tell me. You actually caught the legendary Ymir's guardian. That's right. It wasn't easy, though, let me tell you. No great catch ever is. I never spoke to you after I caught this fish. Whoops. That's just incredible. I've never even seen it, let alone had a chance to land it. So it was a mountain of a gladiator. It must have been quite the sight when you fished it up, that's for sure. Still, I'd say that now you're truly worthy of the title of Platinum Angler. It's an incredibly rare honor. The only other people with it are myself, my brother, and his Elite Four. That's like half the people I know who actually fish. It's rare, trust me. There are a lot of fishermen out there. And hey, that title of yours, that title earns you this nice little bonus too. It's all yours. Should be handy with all the fighting you do. Yeah, all the fighting I'm doing now. Yep. Whoa, this looks like one strong master course. I need a drink. Failing to speak today. Okay. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for this and all the support you've given me to reach this point. Coffee time? Sadly, I ran out of coffee. We're on juice now. Don't worry about it. Support's free, and I've got plenty of it. I try to keep it to 1 cup of coffee a day, unless I'm desperate. Now that you're a Platinum Angler, you've got access to a whole new slew of prizes, so just keep on trading in your points. I should have done this a long time ago. With pleasure. Oh yeah, my brother finally got back from Crossbell. He just showed up out of nowhere, back home. It was a big deal though, given how long he's been out of touch. I was out fishing and missed the whole thing. Seems like there's been a change in the ecology of fishing spots all over Erebonia in the past few months, which is a fancy way of saying my old fishing strategies don't work anymore and I've got to think of new ones. At least that's fun to do. What could I have exchanged for? Seinen gem. Dang. This might be new as well. The still blue. You might have always had that. I would have just wanted this. Oh well. Oh well. That ship has sailed. I wasn't going to get the trophy that's like, get all of the quartz and whatnot. It just was never going to happen.